Hey guys, how's it going? This is Carl from Set for War Games, and I'm bringing you a channel first Gladiator Beast deck profile. With the new support, this deck is still a bit of a laugh. It's not a very serious deck, but it can be a locals winner. It's not going to get much further than that for the time being, but it's so much fun. I've picked up the new support and I'm having a really good time testing with it, but it's still in the testing phase. Anyway, getting on with the profile. First off, I'll just fly through this. 3 Augustus, special summons from hand, big level for the extender in the extra deck. Heart and Soul, a lot of people play 2. Personally, I like 3 because you draw 1, you special 1 from deck. The one from deck specials 1 from hand. It gets rid of your brick. I just want to see it, to be honest. Next is the 3 Ando. Yes, 2019, and we're still playing vanillas. However, in this deck, I'd like to say it's really not a brick. Next is the 2 Equest. Equest is great with a new support, being able to search comeback. It basically performs as an extender. Next, 2 Atorix. Sends the Gladiator Beast from main deck or extra deck, gains its name and level. So it allows you to go into editor a lot easier, or just the normal way of going into the Gladiator Beast fusions, it just sends that material instead. Next is 2 Bestari. You don't really use them for the back row pot, but it does come up, but his namesake is important for going into, you normal summon this or special summon this, go straight into the popper, the fusion popper, which we'll see in a bit, and battle phase, go off from there. Next is 2 Darius, special summon from the graveyard. Again, it's just an extender, it's a Gladiator Beast name, great card. You'll see a lot of the numbers I'm playing, such as Darius and Bestari, people would normally only play 2. However, there's a tech in my deck later that explains my higher ratios. Next is the one-off Sagittari. Debating cutting, it's draw power, it's a name, it's nothing more than that. Again, like I said, it's one of those ones that could very easily cut. Next is the 1 new Vesparius. Great card, high level, so it extends into your extra deck. Battle phase, it makes a big difference by boosting up all your Gladiator Beast monsters. That's it for the Gladiator Beast monsters. Going on to the is Test Tiger. Test Tiger is a bit strange because it's one of those cards that makes your good hands better, but your bad hands worse. So again, it's one of those cards you could cut. It extends for when you do brick, but it's very easily cuttable. Next is 2 Rescue Rabbit. I'm playing 2 because I don't want to play 3. Personally, it does brick on 3, and there's other cards in the deck that I use as extenders other than itself. Next is the spells. That's it for the monsters. 3 Rejection. Special summon a Gladiator Beast from your main deck when you special summon from main deck, and your Gladiator Beast monsters cannot be targeted except during the battle phase. I mean, I don't understand why it has that clause, but it does. But either way, it stops you. You can still build your boards without being worried about being targeted or interrupted in that way. Next is the 3 Comeback. Great card. This is your brand new extender, special summon from your hand or graveyard, and that card cannot be destroyed by battle. This is how honestly, this is one of the main reasons why the deck is so much more fun to play. 2 Proving Ground is Rotor for level 4 lowers. Yep, it's one of those cards that could be cut, but I like it. This is the reason why my Gladiator Beast names, and there's so many of them. Gladiator Beast Respite. It doesn't have the clause of paying a cost, so it's a brilliant ash fodder. If they don't ash it, it could be a massive mistake, so it's a bit, give and take. Shuffle 2 Gladiator Beast monster cards from your hand into the deck, then draw 3 cards. 2 Unexpected Die as an extender, 2 Mind Control, 2 instant fusion, and last spell is Monster Reborn. And moving on to the traps, there's only 2 of them. Gladiator Beast War Chariot, this is your searchable negation. And Gladiator Beast Charge, target 1 face-up card on the field. Target face-up cards on the field equal to the number of Gladiator Beast monsters you control with different names, destroy them. That's normally a minimum of 3, possibly 4 by the end of your combo. So it's a good destruction. It pops a lot of cards. That's it for the main deck. Going into the extra. We'll go on to the links first. 3 Test Panther. Wow. 1 card. Well, this and Comeback make a huge difference to the deck. It's just great. The searching, the special summoning by monster effect. It's what the deck was missing. It opens up your engine. You get your Gladiator Beast and Extender, and you go off from there. You search and then you special a different target. So you do need extenders to really go off with it, but you know that's why you play so many. Next is the Link Spider due to the Andals. Again, stops you from bricking on them because you open 2, or you open 1, you get out the second one from the egg trick somehow, but you know what I mean. You have access to 2. You don't normally want. You go 1 into Link Spider effect, bring out the other one, carry on extending into test. Next 2 links are Goddess. Goddess is, I hate to say it, but I kind of feel like it's a must-have in this deck. I know it's an expensive card and not everyone has access to it, but in a deck like this, it really puts in work. When you've gone, you've gone Goddess with 3 negates, pointing down at another spell or monster negate. Well, you normally can end with 5 negates minimum with the Goddess board. It's 5 negates, and it's great. So if you're able to get a Goddess, or you need to borrow a Goddess to play this deck, you should definitely give it a go. And next is Sword. I find myself a lot of times in grindy games if they manage to get through the negates, but normally they can't beat over me the same turn they bait out the negates. So I feel that Sword is necessary because the next turn you seriously just go Sword, 1 monster, attack the game. That's it for the links. Going on to the fusions. We've got our spell and trap negator in the form of, what's the name? Heraklinos. Please don't judge me. Great card. It's a shame about the discard from hand, but you know, Gladiator Beasts are fair. They weren't once upon a time, but they're fair now. Then we got Nero. That's just for battle effects, just to stop opponents from being able to activate effects during the battle phase. Then we've got our 2 poppers. What's this? Gysaurus. Gysaurus is great. This is the reason why I've got Bestiari at 2, so you can go straight into this and just start popping cards. Battle phase, special summon 2. Great card. New one. Dominatianus. Don't judge me. Monster negate, big attack, 3,500. Can also Titanic Galaxy effect, make you decide who the battling target is when they attack you. Great card. 2 Tamer. This is what you're going into to special summon the fusions without the correct materials. He again is the reason why the deck is playable. And finally is, you know, Thousand Eyes Restrict. He does what Thousand Eyes Restrict does. In this form, he's an extender into Test Panther. Right, I hope you enjoyed that, guys. That was my Gladiator Beast deck profile. I will be posting any updates into the comments here as it goes, because as I said, right now I am still in the testing phase. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And as always, I can hear Donald in my head. Happy dueling.